Hey, it's Misty, and welcome to another LP thing. Well, it's sort of just an I felt like playing, but I might go through the entire game, I don't know. At least the single player, probably not the multiplayer. Yep, it's a Monster Hunter game. This is 3 Ultimate on the Wii U. I would be playing 4 if I had a 3DS that could capture, but I don't because they're like extremely expensive because you actually have to buy a 3DS and the capture card. It's like $600. I would love one though, but still. I guess I can live with this. I have Monster Hunter 4 right now, but I just don't have a way to capture it. I think I really like Monster Hunter 4 a lot more than I like Monster Hunter 3, but that could just be due to the fact that there's a new weapon in there that I really, really like. I also kind of wish it was on the Wii U, not only because I could capture it, but also because it would look better. I mean, look at how gorgeous this is. Hopefully it's capturing at a decent quality. Probably is. Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate! Never gonna see that. Not if I don't do the multiplayer, anyway. Well, and this tells you that I actually have a failed attempt at recording this. See? Right there. No. I'm gonna have to just do a new game. Let's see. Female, because smaller frame. Whoops. No. No. Can I? There we go. Name. Okay. Name is fine. Stop doing that. Clothing, type 4, I believe. Yeah, type 4. Clothing color, I wanted 12. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to be in armor most of the game anyway, if not all the game. Face. Kind of like face 1. Face 2? Yeah, let's go with face 2. Hairstyle 2? Yeah, hairstyle 2. Voice 20. Skin tone is fine. Hair color, I want like this color. Features. It's white right now. Ah, that's like eyeshadow. Let's make it black. And that's lipstick. Let's make that pink. Okay. And we're good to go with that. HUD, standard is fine. Yeah, override it. Yes, please. Now let us watch the cutscene again. There's where we're going to be playing most of the game. Well, not really. Most of the game will be out in the field. This is just the village you're in. Always laugh at that. Some big bones. Although they're about average size for stuff that lives in this world. That's probably a smaller shark for something that lives in this world. Some fish. That seemed like a really weak slam down on that knife to cut off a head. I guess they're the same species, and the left one's just really old. Oh, there's an earthquake. Sorry, just adjusting my headphones. They seem off, and they are. That's entirely wrong. There we go. That is correct. Morning, Hunter. You sleep well? It if it's any comfort to you, Moga Village hasn't seen two quakes in the same day yet. Knock on wood. Well, let's back up. Welcome, welcome. I'm the chief of this here little community. Niche provides Moga with everything we need. The wood and the sea are our castle, and it's a good one. As folk like to say, living here long enough builds sinew and character. But it's not all rainbows and sunshine. No, we get our fair share of turbulence, and you can take that literally. Ever heard of the Legiacrus? Legiacrus? I don't know how to say it. Legiacrus? It's a foul, pernicious, yeah, sea monster that just decided to move into the neighborhood. With a tyrant like that thrashing around, hunting fleet would be lucky to escape alive, let alone bring back a good haul. At least we won't starve to death. All these blasted earthquakes will sink us first, see? That's our other problem. You felt the tremors. You know what's causing them. Who knows what's causing them? Why they started, but the sea is riled up, and that I guarantee. Anyway, we're in over our heads. That's where you come in, kid. The way I see it, Moga Village needs a hunter. Yes, the Legiacrus is mighty, too powerful. Too powerful for any human to tangle with. The way the villagers talk, bah. Strong is one thing, but invincible is something else. The Legiacrus may be big, but it still has to eat and rest. And one day, like the rest of us, it has to die. Ha! If I was 30 years younger, I'd clean its clock myself. But I'm mortal too, so I'll leave the joy of taming the sea's deadliest foe to the younger generation. You. Speaking of young'uns, did you and my son get to talk? Suppose not. The quake yesterday hit a four you had the chance. I don't see Junior around. Well, he couldn't have gotten far. Take a hike around the village. You'll find him. I almost forgot. Here's our initial payment, Hunter. It's not much, but it's enough to get you started. 1,500 zenny. Not bad. Let's immediately go in here and change my weapon, because I do not like sword and shield. Manage equipment. They give you a starting equipment of every weapon in the game, but an iron gun lance. I'm not very good with gun lance though. I'm okay with hammer, great sword, and dual blades. But dual blades take up so much sharpness. I'm really bad with katanas, long swords. How's this gun lance? How's the hammer? We'll try out the hammer first. Meow 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 meow. I know I didn't say that many meows, but I was doing the meow mix commercial thing. Welcome back, boss. I'm the steward of this chamber, so as long as you are Moga Village's guest, I shall perfect your things. Protect your things? Word of advice. Hunters who do not save their progress risk losing some fortune and glory from the exploits. Meow. Do make it a point to rest in bed and save your game on a routine basis. Okay. Spoils brought back from hunts, excess armor, and the like may be placed in the item box in the corner for safekeeping. The item box serves another purpose. It allows you to change your equipment. Nya nya. Moving on. I've taken the liberty of placing a prism shroom lamp in your item box. Please consider it a housewarming gift. I am always on paw to assist with the arrangement of your furnishings as well. If you wish to watch a video you've seen before, just head to the gallery. Yeah, I keep it meowtistically organized. I also help with your DLC download content. Just connect to the internet to get your paws on quests and other DLC extras. It's kitten play, yeah? I believe I've covered everything. I look forward to serving you. I don't need anything right now. Hi, and welcome to Moga Village. You must be the new hunter everyone's yakking about. Nice to meet you. I'm your liaison to the Hunters Guild. I'd shake your hand, but you'd probably crush it, you brute. Grr. Just kidding. So basically, the guild puts food on your plate by hooking you up with jobs we call quests. All you need is a guild liaison like yours truly, and in no time flat, work will pour in from all across the land. In theory. See, I've heard you were coming and told them to have quests ready for you, and what do they send? Zip, nothing. Zip, nada. As you might have noticed on the trip over, Moga Village is pretty far from what you call civilization. Maybe the guild forgot about us. Maybe they fired me. Maybe I need to stop talking. Anyway, the quest counter's closed, so say hello to the village chief and his son for now, and get settled in. That's fine. Ah, so you're the hunter I've been hearing about. Eh? Got the look of one, you do. Yeah? Me? Why, I'm the greatest blacksmith alive. I hammer out all the equipment around these parts. Swords that'll slice you in half with a touch, bowguns you could hit a grain of rice with, armor to repel giant wyverns. I'll make anything provided you bring the materials. Gotta be equipped proper before you go venturing into the woods. Yep. He does just hammer once and makes you armor. And weapons. By the way, I didn't read that. Oh, you want to pay a visit to the port? Just hop aboard the ferry dock to the pier. Tenzia's quests will really test your mettle, but trust me, the rewards are worth it. Ask the feline standing there for permission to come aboard. He's a capable little fella, so let him handle the nautical particulars. I'm sure the folks at port will be happy to see a fresh face, too. Swing on by whenever you got some time to kill. Alright. I'm just going to talk to everyone I need to. Well, not need to, but everyone that's got a blue or yellow thing over their head. Oh, I know. You're that hunter folks are going on about. Well, I run the fishery here, and don't you forget it. You're lucky we didn't meet before. That last quake put me in a foul mood. I was up half the night cleaning up the mess. Not only that, but my boss in the hunting fleet My boys in the hunting fleet were due home some ages ago. Or ages were due home ages ago. They never take this long fishing. I'm sick with worry. If I didn't know they were made of steel and fire, I'd paddle out and sea and save and rescue myself and rescue them. Anyway, you come back later, hon, once the fishery is back in business. All right? I will do that. Salutations, sir. You stand before the Argosy captain's finest crewman. They call me Tiger of Far East. Neko. Neko means tiger, sorta. Neko perform important tasks like swabbing of poop deck and lifting of boxes. Very important work, Juyo, Juyo. Tiger must wear many stripes, you know? Meow, then. You meet Argos captain yet? He and Neko have some masculine way of speaking. Wakaru? We also wear same style of clothing. He glow with coolness from afar, like Tiger of Far East. Argosy captain must trust Neko with special Nimu here in village. Nimu means assignment. Neko not biggest of cheeses, so commodities and major trade goods still up to captain. But Neko have quality important Nimu. Equally important Nimu. Neko in charge of delivering goods to Port Tanzia. Juyo, Juyo. Stand before linchpin of Moga Tanzia Marine Network. Network of life-altering importance. You want to go to Port Tanzia? Neko save you cushy seat, give you lift. Now problem. Nani? Price of ticket? Nyahaha. Tiger of Far East, no swindler. Take you for free. Mayhap impart nuggets of tiger wisdom a long way. Tell ghost stories. Make s'mores. But if boat catch fire... Make s'mores, but if boat catch fire. Tenzia come in multiple flavors. First kind is solo port. This is for playing alone. Very private, like shutting bathroom door on hunting for universe. Next is multiport. Use this port to invite friends to come play with you. Must make good Naka. Be good host. You can have up to 4 hunters in multiport. It'd be very busy. It'd be a very busy place, Honto. Wakaru? To become worldly like Neko, you must use all ports to their fullest. Dewa? Shall we set sail, Nyako? Where to, Nyako? No, I don't want to go anywhere. Oh, you. Excuse me, hunter person. If you want to go to the Moga Woods, just cross this bridge. You can come back the same way, so try not to forget where the entrance is. We're supposed to ask permission before we go into the woods, but I'm not telling you what to do. There's an armory right there if you need equipment. If I don't think you should go out there dressed like me. Oh yeah, I have the stone I picked up when I heard a hunter was coming. You know, you want it here? We use these. Ooh, you're a lot nicer than I thought. My big brother said you'd snap me like a twig, but you're all right. Whetstone placed in pouch. Very nice. What do I have in here? I have 5 whetstones, so I think he gave me 5 whetstones. I also have armor. Yeah, just leather stuff. I do have a couple of things. Whim does that. Speed Gatherer does that. And Gathering does that. I believe in previous Monster Hunter games, which this is the first one I've ever played, they did not start you off with armor. You were naked. I do not like how you have to stop. Well, if it isn't everyone's, it isn't the hunter everyone's fussing over. Well, whoop-de-doo. Well, you see this farm hunter, it feeds all of Moga Village now. Notice anything missing? That's right, farmhands. This place is normally crawling with farmers, felines, all nya-nya-nya, all nya-nya, and this meow-meow, that. But the earthquake spooked them so bad that they hightailed it out of here lickety split. Fraidy cats left me high and dry. That's why the fields look like a pigsty. No offense, Sir Oinks a lot. I'm stuck working all by my lonesome. That's what's left here. This here's what's left of the old harvest. You see that blue sheen? It means this is one heck of a healthy mushroom. You can't eat it on its own. My advice would be you to combine it with something. Go on, take it, and something good. Blue mushroom tracing pouch. How many of those did I get? 5. That's nice. Wow, this has been going on for 20 minutes of me just talking to people. And that's fine. We got to go out here to start off things. Hey there, kid. Can you hear me? You know, you really ought to meet my son, Junior. He should be at the camp. My ancestors here my ancestors have a saying. Wherever you go, there you are. You see the map on the screen there? Yep. The red triangle shows where you are, and the white icon that looks like a little hut, that's the base camp. Use the map to find your way to the base camp. Close. Use the left stick to move around. Hold the R button while moving to run. Close. Yeah, I know how to play. This ain't my first rodeo. Before I forget, there's something I ought to tell you about dashing. The yellow stuff is your stamina gauge, running fast, dashing that is, will use up stamina. Run out, and it'll be slow going until it recharges. And that's why you always need to pay attention to your stamina gauge when you dash. Pace yourself, kid. You can also use camera controls to gawk at your surroundings while you're walking around. Yeah. This L faces the camera towards you, and the right stick changes the camera, and you can also position it higher or lower. Let me teach you how to hunt with the Wii U gamepad. Take a look at the touch screen, see the panels. There's all kinds of functions that'll help you during your hunts. Hey, modern technology, great. Open the menu with the minus button. Touch the customized panels where you can move panels around as you see fit. Need to know what a panel does. Jab the help button inside the customized panels. Blah blah blah. Hold the button down. Position panels. Left versus hunting style. Just be careful. These only affect the panels during a quest. That's fine. Use the wheels to touch the panel. Pressing panel position, you can change the center. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, and I can. You can't see the gamepad right now, but I do have one. I'm just heading out to. Here we go. Say, the monster you're looking at right now is an Aptonoth. A kind of herbivore, a plant muncher. I bet Juno would appreciate some raw meat. Why not take some from the Aptonoth, if you can? Go on, face the Aptonoth and attack before it skedaddles. That leaf eater can't hurt you much. Reminds me, that green bar at the top of it is your health gauge. If it hits to 0, you hit the ground. Be sure to peek at your health gauge now and then while hunting. Alright, goes to show what go show what that vegan brute who's boss. Yeah, I know how to fight. It's just X, A, and R. Not half bad. You remind me of myself when I was here. Of course, now my stamina was much longer. You can use your carving skill to hack items from monsters you've killed. You can carve more items from some monsters than from others. My ancestors used every part of the monster. You should, once you got raw meat, take it to the... Yeah. And push Y to put your weapon away. Come on, hurry up and die. There's the raw meat. There's another raw meat. I'm gonna go see if I can kill another one. Nah, I missed. Oh well. I just wanted some more raw meat. Raw meat. And raw meat. Alright, that should be enough for now. Is there a way to get that? You know, it might be later. I'll just not worry about it for now. Nice work. Seems you reached the camp in one piece. Just a shadow of its former self because of all the earthquake's damage. Well, well. That ain't my son right in front of you. Don't be shy. Go up to Junior and say hi. Yeah. Heyo, Hunter. Glad you dropped by. The old man said send you for a tour of the Moga Woods. Sorry we couldn't talk more yesterday. Not that natural disasters make for chit-chat. Anyway, you probably know who's who by now, and I'm Junior. I'm the chief's son. What am I doing here, you might ask, standing among the rubble? Good question. Well, you see, this is your base camp. Is. Okay, I'm still figuring that part out. I was on patrol, so I came by for a look-see. You're gonna need a hunting base, and this is where we left the tent and the bocce set. So, but the quake really did this place in. We need to fix it up before you can hunt from here. I'll head back to the village and get the ball rolling, but first, you got anything I can munch on? I'm so hungry I could eat an Aptonoth. Speaking of Aptonoth, got any raw meat? Because I can barbecue like a champ. Me plus barbecue equals BFF. BBQ equals BFF. Wait, what is that you have? Can I have it, please? Thank you. Something about animal flesh gets my tummy all rumbly. Time to barbecue and chow down. Alright, Hunter, we'll talk more about the base camp back at the village. I'll think of some way to thank you. Scout's honor. See you there. Alright. Which means I have to run all the way back to the village. Oh well, it's not that far. Hey there, looks like you managed to deliver the meat to Junior. Good, to see you can handle simple tasks. I think it's high time you headed back to the village. Look at Area 1 on the map, see the icon showing the village. Yeah, I know. I'm actually going to get some more raw meat. This one might give me 3 carves. Dang it. There we go. Now I have to hurry up and carve this before it disappears. And just carve this non-existent air here. Nah, it only gave me 2 carves. Oh well. You can only carry 10 of an item on you, so it's not that big a deal. I have 7. Let's go back up here. Alright, stamina. Keep forgetting. I don't have as much stamina, or I'm not used to having this low stamina. Me and President return to the village. Once you get back to the village, speak with my son. Also, I'd like to give you something to thank you for your help. Come by and see me once you've talked to Junior. That's fine. Alright, let's talk to Junior. Hey, Hunter, thanks for the meat. I get woozy if I don't eat every couple hours. Burp. And you and me are going to get along. So I just finished figuring out all the materials we need to fix up the base camp. We need to dig a new latrines, rebuild the tent, cover the old latrines, delouse the bed. We need serious resources. You know what those are? You can increase our resources by hunting monsters in the Moga Woods or finding the right items. We villagers can't go very far into the woods. The monsters out there tend to love us. For dinner. Haha, yeah. But a hunter like you could hike anywhere in these woods no sweat, and you come back loaded with resources. Don't worry, we fixed the roads that got messed up by the quake. Got another. Go gather some resources in the woods, will you? But don't go stumbling around at night. What you can't see can hurt you in those woods. Best stick to daytime hunting for now. Oh, I almost forgot. I have something here for you. Take this barbecue spit. I made it myself. I use it to roast raw meat. Use it to roast the raw meat you carve. Nothing beats outdoor cooking. The thing's a cinch to use. I'll give you some grilling tips next time you're in the woods. Oh, and go give a report to my pops, would you? He loves hunting, getting reports. Barbecue spit placed in palace. Villager requests. Quantity 30. Yeah, I've got. Sure. Ah, thanks, Hunter. I would have figured you'd have. I never would have figured you'd gather reforms or you need to camp so quickly. I guess the old man was right. You hunters really are something. We'll take it from here. Leave the fixing to us. Our lives in the village are tied to resources. I'll calculate the resources for everything you hunt in the woods. Once in a while, I come across valuable commodities while tallying up your spoils. Trust me, if we do find a commodity or two, I'll be sure to hand them over to you. Keep showing them carnivores who's boss, and you can expect lots of resources and commodities in your future. Remember, you have to report your kills after you've hunted in the woods. I'm the one that keeps track of this stuff. Oh, one last thing. Our Liverian artisan was hunting for you. I hear he wants to talk to you about weapon upgrades. Go and see him at his anvil, will you? Old craftsmen like him deserve our respect. Alright, thanks, Hunter. Alright, but I have those resources because of DLC, but it's all free when Monster Hunter games. I don't think that there's ever been a Monster Hunter game when you had to pay for DLC. I'm not sure on 4 if there's any, but I'm pretty sure there's not. But anyway, I think that's going to call it for this episode. It's been going on for like 30 minutes, and I've not even hunted anything very useful. We'll get into the meat of the game in an episode or two. But for now, I'll catch you next time, and have a good one.